Hey, what's going on everyone? Lamar here. Both watch another episode of The Expanse. This is Season 4, Episode 4, Retrograde. And a quick little recap of what happened last episode. Essentially, Mercury had a firing squad for the people who were trying to plan basically an ambush on... Well, it kind of feels like an ambush on an ambush. Like, the people who were trying to plan an ambush on Mercury overheard them because he's got wired... I don't know if it was wiretapping or it was he's... Because it's probably Earth's had better technology so they can monitor what's going around them easier. But yeah, basically he stopped the people who were planning to try to murder him by murdering them. And it's really interesting though. Amos basically called out what Mercury is. Mercury is a killer, just like Amos. And you said it, you're a killer. And Mercury acknowledged that he was a killer. So, yeah, you're a killer. And it's yeah. So if you want to have this out, we can have it anytime you want. And it is really funny. Amos once he's yeah, we can do it right now. I've got some free time. We can go right now if you want. It's just it is what it is. I want to see that Mercury versus Amos. That'd be pretty interesting to see how that plays out. Especially because Mercury is injured, so Mercury needs a gun. But yeah, this is really interesting to see how this all develops because you have Bobby's being I know she was being it was extortion, but the guy took her son, who was a police officer for Mars, but was selling parts that Mars was trying to, I guess, get rid of. But he sold it to the Belt by sneaking Belters in to steal these parts, basically keeping his hands completely clean in this whole situation. So, yeah. And it was very interesting. That Martian knew that Bobby was probably planning to shank him. And he's well, I was waiting. I'll see how long it's gonna take before you try to shank me. I was seeing it okay, buddy, you wanna keep playing around. You see what that goes. And Christian's trying to go up against her political opponent who basically wants to take the Undersecretary General for Earth. And yeah, found a little bit of a scandal about her because essentially she jumped the line, so she cheated to get where she was. But she was ahead of her class for everything else. But that little one thing could be her political downfall if you just send it out there in the media and let media do what media does. They can spin anything they want, any way they want. So yeah, see how that both plans out. Oh, and Holden, after he activated, he turned on, he let this thing turn on, and this device to the front of the machine shot a bunch of lightning, went straight through the camp. Came back with a swirling, I don't know, proto-spinning death machine. I'm going to say death machine. I don't know what that thing is. But it was a spinning machine that can tear up everything around it. And he shot a missile at it. No, shot a torpedo. And shot it to stop, that thing from coming at them. So, with all this happening, a lot of stuff is happening right now because Miller's not responding to Holden, so... I don't know, everything seems it's ramping up right now, so I'm so excited. So that's enough of me talking. Let's get into the episode. Let's go. Let's see where we're at right now.
What's going on up there? Mercury. He gunned down my friends. He's coming for me.
I'll take you to the Roci. You'll be safe there.
But we're leaving.
Amos.
Naomi, watch it! Get them! Ah!
Get out then!
Whose side are you on?
That's enough! Kill him. Killing him will be more trouble than it's worth.
Search the cat!
Yeah, so Mercury literally just went into Amos was ready to fight.
Goddamn waste.
I call it a goddamn miracle. We sure it's dead? Not seeing any movement. Let's call it inert. I'll settle for inert.
We came here to study this planet, not to blow up what we find.
We have very different agendas.
And you haven't been honest about yours. You were at the ruins when the lightning started. I think you knew this was going to happen. And you know more than you're telling me. Who is Miller?
Unfortunately, that's on a need-to-know basis, Tom.
At this point, I think I qualify.
Naomi?
Jim, Mercury's on a rampage. He killed...
What?
And now he's after Lucia. I'm taking her to the Roci.
Are you hurt?
We're okay.
Where's Amos?
They beat him down.
He was protecting us.
But there was nothing I could do, I'm sorry.
Just stay where you are. We'll come get you.
It'll be safer.
If we keep moving, just meet us at the Roci.
Captain Holden, this is not a good time.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Bringing terrorists to justice. If they murdered yours, you'd be doing the same.
If you hurt Naomi, you were a dead man.
Naomi, she's helping the crew.
Because you don't get to kill whoever you want. You are not the law here.
Then we deal with them as they come.
I have no quarrel with you, girl, and I have no intention of harming her, but she's helping a criminal. Now, if you really care about her, tell us to surrender.
Let's go!
Fugitive. Mr. Naomi in the gutter, they're heading towards the Rocinante. Take a cart, get there first, do not let them in.
Oh, right. You really want to take that and do that?
James, my dear boy, please find a way to carve a few moments out of your busy schedule. Pick up a goddamn comb and tell me precisely what the fuck is going on down there.
Excuse me.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm not ready for the interview.
Sir, it's my duty to report a crime.
What?
Some gear was stolen last night, Bay 12. The security door was left unlocked on purpose to allow two black marketeers to get in after hours and take what they wanted. I was in on it.
How much to pay you?
I was being blackmailed. I didn't really have a choice. But I knew what I was doing, and I knew it was wrong. I'll accept the punishment.
You told anyone else about it?
No, sir.
Shame to lose you over something like this. I'd be willing to keep this just between us.
You would? Thank you, sir. It will never happen again. I promise.
No, what I meant is, you could make it happen again, right?
Sir?
War's over. All this tech we salvaged and put in storage just taking up shelf space. It's hard to keep track of it all. Might be in the market for other things. We got a pretty wide selection.
I committed a crime.
And nothing bad happened to anybody. So what's the harm in doing it again? I prefer to report you.
You won't have to.
She quits.
I quit.
Yep.
Hey, come on. This is a great opportunity for both of us.
Alright, now she's gonna work for Christian.
Marco Naros.
How did you find him?
Him selling in the colony ship cargo on black market. On Mattis.
Why was he trying to get caught? Why go so far somewhat? What about the ship, Sojourner?
Chop, all gone. Him say he sell for parts. We give you back 10% for us kill him now.
I appreciate the gesture, but we still have a lot to talk about.
Sariaga's always were cheap, but nah. Out of respect, I won't waste your time. I'll give you double to let me go.
I'm a friend of Naomi Nagata. There's only one way of getting out of here.
What the fuck?
You don't seem like a guy who takes a beating.
You need to take this off right now. I want to tear this fucking bed apart.
You want to stay alive? You need to shut the fuck up and hope that Mercury forgets about you.
If your boss is going after my people, you do not want to be between us.
He's just going after the ones who crashed the shuttle and were about to kill the rest of us. Loyalty to your crew, I get it.
Hey, Chandra, why don't you sit the fuck down?
Thanks. Really didn't want to have to shoot him.
This camp is now on lockdown, and neither boat has tried anything. Shoot them.
I'm sorry you got dragged into this.
You didn't drag me into anything. Like I said, we're here to help. Mercury is an animal.
But he's not wrong. I did this. I didn't mean for anyone to get hurt.
What? So she
We cancel it all out.
she blew up the station? So she did it? Really?
Question. Does this place feel different to you?
I think they rotate the taps on Tuesdays.
No, the planet, since the last time you left. My whole life, I don't think I met one single person who was ever unemployed. And now there are lines of them.
Kind of makes you feel like dead weight, doesn't it? Fuck it. Mars don't deserve us. You get 2 more?
Make him tequilas.
Disappointed.
By so many things.
Naomi's here.
Oh, I know. She's not with you.
Wait, how does she know Naomi?
Yes.
Sweet.
I'll never go with that.
Where's her son?
Oh, that's him?
She tell you
You used her for murder and stole her child when she tried to leave.
that the story she's telling now.
Did she lie?
We all lie to ourselves first.
That's who she was with this before?
Like now?
You know the age.
No, it's never that young. She destroyed the Agustin Gomara.
Naomi and I destroyed that ship together.
She is not a terrorist. You are.
I held her every night when she woke up screaming and dried her tears.
So where's their son?
Some are fighters, and some are not. You can't know which until the fight happened. I don't blame her for leaving.
What did you do with Philip?
The best I could.
How did it go?
He talks too much.
Standard radar suite picked this up. No transponder, no match for its drive signature, and no response from
A lot of missiles on that
Take it
thing.
battle?
Naomi, where are you?
At the base of the ridge where we planted.
When we get to the Roci,
I'll call down the ladder from the cargo bay.
Stay where you are, we'll come get you.
No. There'll be guards at the airlock. You have to get rid of them.
they could fire down on us from there.
All right. Don't open the cargo bay doors until you hear us above. We'll be there soon.
So will we.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, wow. Look at that thing. It's just loaded with missiles. Torpedoes.
Is this one of yours, Gay?
Put me on the floor. My people pick me up. We go our separate ways.
It's not the worst idea.
We have a truce.
That means nothing to them.
The next time I put you outside, it will be without a suit.
My people will not let this go unanswered. You kill me, they will retaliate on cities, on Tycho. Maybe even your precious Medina station will burn.
You'd enjoy that chaos, Kidna.
It would be a sight to see. But my men, the three of us, would just be dust in the regrets of others. Clace Ashford, the ghost knife of Callisto, the left hand of Edison Dawes, and now the delivery boy, well, one. Makes me sad.
Shut your mouth, or I will shut it for you. Marco, our ways don't work anymore. The ring has changed everything.
At the risk of getting my mouth shut, you're wrong. There are brothers and sisters alive in the belt today because you took food and medicine and air from the oppressor and you gave it to them. All these colony ships filled to the tits with soil and medicine, shelters, recyclers, all the things that could have made the belt a paradise, still can. Right there for taking. And then all these new systems, they don't belong to Inyaloda. They belong to who can take them.
Meaning us.
Meaning us.
You're dreaming. We don't have the ships, we don't have the weapons.
Don't be so sure. The Inner's war didn't just kill their ships, it killed their spirits. Mars is no longer the Mars that we used to fight.
What does Mars have to do with it?
Oh, they sold it to him. They've been selling things to him this whole time.
Now, what did you mean about Mars?
We can continue this conversation when I'm back on my ship. Assume you survived the encounter.
Give me a tighter beam to our friends.
Tiny, this is Black Sky. We have token locker in the ocean. Golden Bow also.
Mata Quilea ready to engage. This will not take long.
Yep. Back off.
Mirano's ship has veered off.
We were never going to turn you over to the Ilus.
This is a Mariner Valley police action. Remain in place until you receive further instructions.
Roberta Draper, what's this about? Roberta Draper, you're on arrest for grand larceny and conspiracy to commit. We have a sworn statement from your salvage yard foreman as well as confirmation on the missing materials.
Yep.
Let's go.
She's gonna be alright. She's hurt. I can hear it in her voice.
Oh no, she did get shot?
Naomi Nagata! I give you my word he won't be harmed. This has nothing to do with you. You see her? You got a family, a husband, daughter! You think about them!
You didn't shoot her.
Bluffing.
You can't tell what's someone's family when you shot them. Woo, what was that? Martian tech is ridiculous.
Been looking forward to this since you stole those guns from us on Iapetus.
Given the incompetence of your guards, it was hardly stealing. If you are judges, you can't be prison.
You have broken the peace with the Ilus.
And your faction does not speak for the belt.
So long as it's not just one of you spacing me, it's
Oh, so he has his own faction. He's the leader of a faction.
What is my crime?
You killed the sojourner. Those Arigas found you with the cargo.
Not long ago, that would have been called a victory. Before the rings change everything, the rings did not change the inner. There are systems enough for everyone. They say riches for all. That has always been true. The belt has always been rich, and our wealth has always been taken from us. Now we are helping them. I've heard enough.
Let the dead man have his say.
He will talk us all to death if we let him.
Kick him out, I say.
We are the belt, the OPA. You want to think that everything is new here, isn't it? A ring appears, and now we're making truces with the inners. A ring appears, so we hunt down our own kind, while ships built from ore we mine fly to planets that we can't even live on. A ring appears and makes the inners kind and just and fair.
We made an agreement with the inners to keep Medina.
After all their broken promises, what makes you think that they will honor them now? They give us a seat at the table because they are weak and we are strong, and they want to keep us talking until they find enough strength to ignore us again. I stole the inner ship and their cargo and gave them their people back somewhat worse for wear. You could kill me for that, or I could forfeit the cargo that hasn't sold. The ship is already gone for parts, but the money I earned, I will give over, and then I will sit quietly on my hands like a good little boy. Until the inners break the treaty, which they will. Who here condemns me?
Well, I speak for Anderson Dawes and City Station, and I say death.
Life. Black Sky accepts Sonato's forfeit.
Golden Bow also says life.
Wow.
We accept forfeit.
Death. She says death. Yeah. And then it has to come to Kamina. She has to make the final call.
I speak for Fred Johnson and Tycho Station. We accept the Naros offer. He lives.
What?
Arrange the forfeit and call your ship. You are free to go.
Why?
Marco's words swayed you.
They did not. They swayed the others. Golden Bow and Black Sky already feared their position will decline once the blockade is lifted and Medina becomes fully operational. If we handed out a death sentence against their votes, we would have been asking for a civil war. I did what had to be done.
Interesting.
I take it you had no one else to call.
Your offer, does it still stand?
Still have a job on the docks?
Not anymore.
Changes things. The position would have to be full-time then.
Doing what?
I'm in.
It's like you said, we came here for a reason. All we can do is focus on that right now. Here, take a look at this. Seismometers you planted are still picking up tremors.
The digging machine, it's still alive?
No. The readings are coming from other sources all over the continent. An epicenter pops up, starts to move, disappears, and then another one shows up somewhere else.
That sounds like more machines.
They're all They're all gonna go to one spot then.
I think you should look at this.
Those islands are generating massive amounts of heat.
This had nothing to do with Naomi.
She was aiding and abetting a terrorist who just killed 24 innocent people
She's gonna
on board
punch
my
you.
ship.
Yeah.
This ends now. You're not in charge anymore.
Yeah. Good. All right, that was episode 4, and there's so much things happening on Ilus. Like the fact that there are like more things moving toward like I'm assuming it's moving toward the encampment because that's what's recognized as something different that's there. It could be they could be doing other things. There's heat signatures coming from islands down there. Like something's happening down there. And the fact that Mercury wants to go in this crusade kind of thing is an idiot. But also finding out that he was actually going after the right person because she was the one who basically blew up the landing pad. But I guess it shot up in the air and like it hit the ship, and then that's what caused like all the deaths. So I kind of can see where Mercury's coming from, but still, like you can't just go around killing people. Like it's so weird, and so complicated to figure out what's going on right now. Also hearing about Marco Noras. It's also hearing about Marco and like how he talks so much to convince people and convincing like the other two factions. And that's the only reason like Kamina even like noticed that and said, you know what, I'm not gonna go against them and like try to hurt the situation with what's going on. I'm gonna try to like fix it. I'm trying to make this better. I'm trying to like sort this out, make this actually work well. But it's so much happening. There's so much things that are going on right now, and just trying to change the situation. I don't know. With everything that's happening in the belt, and Marco is kind of talking some truth because he said like the inners if they break their treaties like they've broken them before, like they're showing weakness. And he's talking about Mars because Mars has been like selling parts and like things off from Mars. So there's things happening in Mars. And Draper, she's like Bobby. She has to like talk with this guy to try to get a position. And I don't even know what she's gonna do for him now because she's not at the docks anymore. Well, not the docks. She's not repairing those ships and like taking those ships apart anymore. She's not stripping ships. She's not doing anything. Like the VA, it's like got unemployment. Like it's so crazy like to see like how much happens when like things change so much. But I don't know. With Mercury and James, like they had to end this kind of situation. Naomi, she has to go back up in space because she can't handle being on there. Amos is, clipped to the bed, and it's so many things, and I can't wait to see where this next episode goes. I can't wait to see like all this stuff that's coming forth. Like it's so awesome to see like the stories and like how they're overlapping, how they're involving one another. You got Christian, she's still dealing with her issues. But, she's going to spin it like, oh, I didn't know about it. Oh, no, how could this happen? Oh, but, this is what's happening. It's so crazy. And it's so awesome to see all this stuff, like, swirling together, all this stuff building up, all this stuff happening. So, yeah, I can't wait to see the next episode, see where this is going. So, as always, like, share, comment, subscribe, put that stuff down below. And I'll see you later. Take it easy.